Yo, what's good? It's your boy Wilson. You watching EmceeTV The Podcast, coming at you live from EmceeTV Studios in Des Moines, Iowa. As always, with me, my bro.
West. This your boy Bigg Ray West, B-I-double-G, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the West Coast. And they know.
And it's Sunday.
One man game. Y'all know me, man. What's good?
Hell yeah. I like this group of three that we do on Sundays. This is dope.
Chill, Steve. Chill,
This is
man.
fun.
Chill, Steve.
Chill,
Steve.
Yeah, I didn't even take it.
Man, how y'all feeling? How's everybody doing?
I'm blessed.
Man,
bro.
I'm slow. I'm dragging, but I'm here. I'm present.
Okay.
I'm good. Well, I don't want to say hungover because I don't really get hungover, but I don't know. I feel the consequences of my recent actions a little bit, just a little.
Nigga, what you was partying with Rick James?
With myself, like always. That's the main way I party solo.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about last night?
Man, I didn't even do anything special. To be quite honest, I took a couple edibles and drank a little bit and watched the He-Man movie after the kids went to bed.
Okay.
How was the He-Man movie?
You know, they made it goofy, and I guess you kind of got to make it goofy, but it worked. I could fuck with it. It must not have done well because I feel like it was only maybe a month ago I was going to go see it in the theaters, and it's already free on Prime, so it must not have done well. But, good for me.
When you say you took a couple edibles, like, are we talking about like a couple 2s, couple 5 milligrams, or are you talking like I ate a 25 and then I ate a 50?
I'm talking like I took like 20 altogether, you know.
Okay.
I don't do too much like if the kids are home, you know what I'm saying? I don't be just mentally challenged when I'm in charge of people, you know. That's just a little light lift, you know, but yeah, if I were by myself, there's not a number that I wouldn't attempt to take.
Really?
Yeah. I am not I don't want to be a functional THC user. Like, I will never want to smoke and go do stuff. I want to be retarded. I want to be nailed to the couch. Like, I'm not interested in like getting a buzz and going to do shit. I want to be having a crisis.
I had a buddy years ago, and he had this 250 milligram, and he took it, and he didn't think it worked. And like an hour later, or maybe it was even 90 minutes, he took another 250.
Yeah, that's how it always happens. Yep.
And then he felt the first one kick in.
Yep. That's how those stories happen, because I swear when you take the second one because you didn't think the first one was working, it'll be like 5 minutes and the first one will land and you will know that you're in danger. Now I'm in danger. This is not going to be good. I'm afraid now.
And that's definitely not how you want to go into it, right? Because like all of a sudden the panic kicks in and you're like, oh no, or at least for me.
Yeah, no, but you know what though? This is why I prefer edibles over smoking. And I also say this about mushrooms too. It's like once you chew that bitch up, the lap belt is clicked, like the ride is started. You can't get off until it's over. There's not 100%. No, I'm gonna put this out. No, you don't get to. Yo, Doe, let me out. No, we going now. We ride. You gotta ride. Like, there's no choice. You don't get to get out. That's what I like, is the commitment of it. Once you chew that bitch up, it's in there, and whatever happens, happens. You're signed up for it. I love that part.
You really do got to make your peace with God and just go, all right, please take care of me.
It's not that bad, guys. I gave you shrooms. Shrooms can get you like you can walk with God on some shrooms now. Okay.
Yeah, they say the hero's journey 7 grams.
All right.
Oh, I've done 12.
Okay.
I showed y'all that big monster that was
absolutely
that I took, right? Yeah, man, that was ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay, so let's switch gears a little bit. I know everybody's seen this in the news, you know, major news. LeBron James going to the 76ers. What's both of y'all's take on it? Let's start with Steve-O.
You know, I I I knew that was one of the possibilities when they were discussing where he might go. The kid inside of me was hoping for like Golden State, get to see him with Draymond and Steph. You know what I mean? That would be like some Voltron shit where everybody's linking up. I mean, 76ers is cool. I didn't really think it was gonna be that, but it's cool. It wasn't near as exciting as some of the other possibilities that I had orchestrated upstairs. So, but yeah, good for him. Congrats.
I think the Sixers are super loaded, and I don't think they're going to need or require a lot from LeBron. And I think acquiring LeBron, Embiid he'll get the chill in the regular season a little more, and they'll get to lean on Embiid in the playoffs. We all know he has a major injury, a recent injury history, issues like that. But I think that's going to take a lot of stress off of Embiid. That team is super loaded, and I think it's a good decision if you're in it to ring chase. It gets him out of the West. The West is the wild, wild West. We know the East just won with the Knicks, but I think the path is clearer for him to prosper in the East. So I'm surprised he didn't go back to Cleveland, honestly, and I always felt like he wasn't going to go back to the West because the West is wild. So I thought maybe Miami.
At least he didn't do the predictable thing. This didn't feel like it had the highest percentage of happening.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I'm interested in. I wish I could be there when him and Jaylen Brown have whatever conversation they have to have about how Jaylen Brown got caught shit talking Brownie on the sideline that time. But
yeah. I feel like it's already happened. It's already happened.
Probably.
He doesn't sign that. He doesn't sign on without that happening.
There's nothing that LeBron can do to harm or help his legacy at this point. Like, his legacy is what it is. Like, so it's already the greatest longevity career of all time. So if he was asked this year, it wouldn't even hurt him. But also, if he were to win another ring, I don't think it really helps. Like, this is like year 24.
Yes, sir.
Like, I get it. It's still a ring and it would be 5, but it's like, it just feels like he's played an extra decade trying to run Jordan down and still you can't run him down. So even if he won a ring, it's just like, God damn, like 23, 24 years, like whatever you think of him, I don't think it can be changed by this season. So good or bad. I think he's pretty solidified where he's at.
When we talk about longevity, is there an asterisk next to that? Because I've heard a lot of people say that these dudes don't play as many games as the OGs used to. Like Jordan did never miss a game, for instance. And like I believe Joel Embiid said he'll never play 2 games back to back again. And so
yeah, that's crazy. I'll never say longevity in a negative connotation. Like, I want to reward him for that longevity because it's the greatest longevity we've probably seen in any sport. But when you start talking about the cumulative numbers, it's like, yeah, of course he's going to be the all-time leader in damn near everything because he's played, 1.5 regular careers. You know what I mean? He's played 150% as long as Jordan and a lot of these other guys have. And again, that's not a knock. It's just perspective,
Yeah, man. LeBron James has a ton of mileage. Think of all those playoff runs. When you make it to the playoffs, that extends the season. While guys are sitting on the couch, you're still getting it in.
Yeah, a lot of dudes have already went home, and you're still pounding the ground.
So we talked about this before on the podcast, Steve. Who's the GOAT? Where y'all at with it? Is it LeBron or Jordan, and why?
I mean, I think the era I got into basketball was the 90s with Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, and so I mean it's tough. That's kind of carved into my memory. And watching that man change the face of basketball and everything that he did. I think other people have taken that legacy and continued it, but I think he's for me, he's probably my GOAT forever.
I'd go Jordan too, for a lot of those same reasons. It was it felt like a different type of competitiveness, you know, and it seemed a lot more doggish, you know what I'm saying, back then. And
Aggressive.
to three-peat twice, nigga, and three-peat twice, and then the shoe, like, I don't know, man. I definitely understand and respect other people's opinions that say LeBron is their GOAT and the reasons they list. Why, like, I can comprehend and understand that, why they see it that way. Like, so, but for me personally, is Jordan, man. It was just a different type of era, and the nostalgia, and, you know, growing up as a kid, you know, that just resonates with me more than the LeBron era.
For sure.
Basketball is an interesting GOAT conversation, because are we all just working under the assumption that we've taken Wilt Chamberlain and put him in his own category, and then we start talking about who's the best? Because I know it's hard to judge a big versus guards or forwards or whatever, but Wilt kind of stands all alone in as far as being greater than his peers. Like, that has to be the greatest player of all time, right? And then we just start talking the more modern era conversation, you know?
It's more, I think it's more about, like, when you talk GOATs, it's more about who's the face of the league, who is the most commercially successful, worldwide recognized star right now, you know, who's done it bigger on the levels of those than Jordan and LeBron.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can't put anyone above Jordan if you're adding that stuff to the criteria.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know, and I mean, if you kept it 100% basketball, I would still lean to Jordan. But if you're talking about iconicism and shit like that, then what's been bigger than Jordan in sports, or in American sports, I should say?
I threw it into Google Gemini just to give us some stats for anybody non-basketball or just wanting to kind of know what the numbers look like. It says statistical dominance and scoring. Wilt Chamberlain held the ultimate peak statistical dominance, averaging 50.4 points per game in the 1961-62 season and scoring an unmatched 100 points in a single game. He led the league in rebounding multiple times and even led the NBA in total assists in 67 and 68. His career scoring average sat at 30.1 points per game. Michael Jordan maintained the highest regular season career scoring average in the NBA history at 30.1 points per game and 33.4 in the playoffs, securing 10 scoring titles. Opinions on Reddit note that while Wilt captured superior raw single-season volume, Jordan executed elite scoring efficiency paired with perimeter dominance. Free throw shooting heavily favored Jordan, who hovered above 83 to 85% compared to Wilt's roughly 50% clip.
Ta-da.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody, they're both in the conversation, right? LeBron, Jordan, Wilt.
I think it's subjective, obviously. It's whenever it's what I feel like your youth and your early teenage years, like, if you're a sports junkie at that time, like, that's who you're gonna ride with, man. Like, that's what's gonna stick closest to your heart, I feel like, you know.
Yeah, and it's hard to compare across eras too, just the way that, you know, with athletic development and things like that. But man, if you look at Magic's first 10 years, you can't really sit there and say LeBron was better than that. Like, Magic's first 10 years are ridiculous. I think there's like 9 first-team All-NBAs and like 4 rings in Magic's first 10 years. Like, it's dumb. Like, it's dumb. It doesn't make any sense. It was complete dominance, you know?
I mean, he's definitely in the argument for, you know, greatest point guard of all time.
But he never played long enough to have the cumulative numbers to stack up with Bron, you know? Bron blows him away in all career numbers because Bron's career is 2.5 times as long, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I was just out in LA at that a crypto arena, man, to get to see the Kobe statue, the Hakeem Olajuwon statue, the Magic statue, Jerry West. I mean, it's iconic to walk through right there where that's all set up at. It's pretty wild.
Shit, man. Tell us a little about LA. Tell us a little bit about LA, doggy.
Bro, we did it up big. It was wild. We were we took the Allegiant flight out on Monday. We were back Friday at about 10:30 at night, 11:30. Man, we did it all. We seen. I made a little list here just in case this came up. I didn't want to miss out on anything. We did the Comedy Store. We made sure we got up in the El Pollo Loco, In-N-Out Burger. We cruised. We got lost in East LA. We hit up Randy's Donuts in Inglewood. We went and saw the Hollywood sign, Paramount Pictures, Warner Brothers, Netflix, the Griffith Observatory, the Galleria. We ate at a Shake Shack. We went through Melrose and met up with them dudes, Coyote. We went out to
Shout out Coyote.
Yeah. Shout out to Guapo from Coyote. We went and checked out Cool Kicks on Melrose. Hit up Capitol Records, the Crypto Arena for a LA Sparks game, Amoeba Music in Hollywood. We did the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Universal City Walk, Yoshinori, Japanese food, Venice Beach, the Snoop Dogg store in Inglewood, and then we went to SoFi Stadium in 4.5 days.
Jeez.
Damn.
It was a marathon.
What's the WNBA game vibe feel like?
It was cool. You know what I mean? Like, my son's into basketball and I have my daughter with me. And so that kind of checked a lot of boxes just to make my daughter's into women's sports and my son's into just basketball in general. And the tickets were reasonably priced. So we got to sit in the lower bowl in the 100s at the Lakers Stadium, you know? So, but the vibe was cool. I thought the LA Sparks were going to blow the Phoenix Mercury out just because Phoenix had a rough couple of games prior to this. But Phoenix out the gate was kind of leading, and LA struggled to ever get ahead. There was a couple times that they inched ahead a little bit, but LA ended up losing.
I've been wanting to check out a WNBA game, but I want to see Caitlin, and that Caitlin Clark tax is crazy. Them prices are nuts when Caitlin's in any town, bro.
Just for
it's like $850 to get in the 100s, bro, to see Caitlin.
Absolutely
yes. I was looking at when she was sliding through Minnesota, and I feel like the night she's there, the tickets I wanted were like $850, and if you turn around for their next game, they're like $2 something.
So I got
tax is crazy.
I got a 10-pack at the LA Sparks crypto arena in the lower 100s. We were probably 8 rows back from the court, and I paid $3 something for those. I got a 10-pack in Minneapolis, September 25th, for the Minnesota Lynx against the Fever, and I paid $7 something for those. But I think we're in the 200s up in Minneapolis, so you can't really compare apples to apples. But yeah, they're definitely charging some more. But I may have 2 extra tickets. I got a homie that was going to possibly buy them. So if you wanted to grab them, Trip, holla at me and let me know. Because I think I got 2 extra tickets. So we could definitely work that out if you still want to come, bro.
We might talk about that.
For sure. Yeah, dude. LA was cool. It is wild how much, you know what I mean? Like, just for that, the price fluctuates for that WNBA game. I don't know. Is that, Ray, you know a little more about football and whatnot than I do. Does it translate like that when you guys are playing a bigger, like a team with more celebrities or whatever?
We are the team like that.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So you guys are just always expensive.
Cowboy tax is real. Cowboy tax is very real when you look at ticket prices for road games. It's very, very real. Yes, kind of almost the same. You're gonna pay like double when it's the Cowboys. Yeah.
That's so. Right. With that said, this weekend I got with my cousins. We take an annual NFL trip, and we're on a quest to watch a game in every single NFL stadium. Okay. And this year we picked our game. So shout out to my cousin DJ Q out of Dallas, Texas right now. We are going to see the Seattle Seahawks at Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, you mean you going to a game that don't even involve them? Okay.
Yeah, my pick this year was Cowboys at Seattle. I want to get to that new Seattle stadium. So I didn't win this year though. So I'm going to Philly for the first time ever. You know, I'm going to enemy territory, you know, and I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me a cheesesteak and I'm gonna do as Philadelphians do in Philly. You dig?
You know, Allegiant
Yeah.
has a direct flight to Philly.
They do. I seen that.
Yeah, that'll save you a couple of bucks.
I seen
Duct
that.
tape on the wing and everything. Let's go.
Hey, full disclosure, I'm a shareholder.
Might as well chance it. Might as well
Full
chance it.
disclosure, I'm a shareholder. You know what I'm saying?
I'm driving to my game this year, but we're going to Indy.
I thought Trip was gonna say he was driving the plane.
No. We driving over to Indy for Cowboys at Colts in November. But
That's
that'll be
good,
my
dog.
one game to go to this year.
That's
Shit,
not a
who's
bad
mobbing
drive,
with
right?
you?
My homeboy is from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Okay.
So he's a Colts fan. So we linked up in Dallas in the old stadium 20 years ago when it was undefeated 9-0 Colts coming in there playing the 5-4 Cowboys. And we linked up for that game. So this is our time to go see one in Indy. So
Yeah, that's fire, man. Yeah, I'm excited, dog. This is my first time on the East Coast. You know, I don't think furthest east I've been is probably Michigan.
damn, really, you know, it's crazy. I just assumed like, you know, you're just kind of worldly and you know, into hip hop. I can't believe you haven't done like a New York swing or something.
Man, I want to. I'm with that shit, you know, but you know, how real is this? Everybody, most of the people I mess with have no interest in traveling east. I don't know, it's strange, but
That's weird. The only place I haven't been is West. I only haven't been to like California, Vegas, Arizona. Like I've been everywhere else in the country besides those.
yeah, I've been a lot of places west and south, but you know, not east. I can't get east, but I want to. I want to hit the Carolinas, you know what I'm saying? I want to hit New York, you know. I want to
Ray,
hit
do you know
Baltimore.
anyone in New York? Because you almost need a New York tour guide, because the one thing that I know you would appreciate, I had a homie from the Bronx, so I went to see him and he gave me like the full, what I call the rap tour,
Yeah,
because he took me to all them spots you've seen in the back of Jay videos, Nas videos, Biggie video. I literally stood in all those spots. You know, I got to see them all, and that was cool. And I could have never gotten that navigation without somebody who is from there. You know what I mean? I'd have never found all that shit.
We lucked out years ago. We had Mickey Fax take us through there. My bad, Ray. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, bro.
nah, you good, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, we lucked out. We went out there to shoot a couple music videos and linked up with some homies. And we linked up with Pace One in New Jersey, and we linked up with Ren Thomas in New Jersey as well. And then Mickey Fax took us on the subway and took us all over New York and showed us the Jam Master Jay mural and stuff. And to your point, yeah, I mean, it definitely helps. I've been out there. So the first time we had kind of Mickey Fax as a tour guide, and then the second time we just kind of navigated ourselves. But yeah, I mean, having that crash run with Mickey Fax was huge, because he was pointing out stuff that we never probably would have been able to get to or figure out. It helps.
Yeah.
So, man, what y'all think? We on New York, you know, what are y'all thoughts on this Jadakiss and 38 Spesh? You know, the little jabs back and forth and shit, you know. If it goes full blown, who y'all going with?
I mean, I don't know enough about the other guy to give you an unbiased opinion, but I know my opinion. I know my opinion of Kiss, and there's not too many people on earth that should really be going at him. So, you know, I don't know what to do, though. I really don't. So I can't even talk like that. So I don't
It's
know.
all good. Steve?
I know 38 Spesh is definitely talented. You know what I mean? He's in that same pocket, but I mean, Jadakiss definitely got the years of longevity. It's tough to go up against a Titan like him.
Yeah, this channel's biased, man. We fucking 80s and 90s babies. It's a Kiss thing.
Yeah.
No disrespect to 38 Spesh. You know, you could put the rhymes together, you could put the words together. You know, everybody knows you working with something, you know, but Leave the legends alone, man. Leave the certified wordsmiths, the killers alone, man.
But you know what else? You also have two things working against you, because say you were to out rap him, which is unlikely, you're still up against public opinion that's going to be very biased in his favor. It's going to be a on a lower level, it'd be like a Cannabis versus LL type of thing. Like I feel like everyone acts like Cannabis got washed, and it was like, I don't think he got washed. That's popularity leaning against him.
Yes,
You know?
the bigger celebrity, you know what I'm saying, weighed in.
Yeah, it's like you're not going to get a judge's decision. You got to knock him out, you know, and leave no. And can you knock Kiss out? Because if it goes to the scorecards, you're losing. You just are, you know. You have to knock him out. And who can knock Kiss out? Like, I don't know, man.
Hey, Kiss is like that, but hey, nigga, we sleep on the ghost too. Styles P, you dig?
Oh yeah, I mean, I like the Locks, and I just feel like the other guys get slighted a little bit because Jada's so nice. It's kind of like how 3000 is so nice that we forget that Big Boy is also nice.
Killer.
But, yeah, because it's not some big gap. I mean, I do think Andre is one of the nicest ever, but Big Boy's really fucking nice, and we gotta stop acting like he's not, you know.
Amen. Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. So we pivoted too quick. I wasn't fast enough, but did y'all see this Tony Romo stuff about him getting arrested? What are y'all thoughts?
Oh man. Had me a good belly laugh on that one.
Apparently he's getting accused of OWI.
Yeah, I think it's good for the golden boy to get a little bit of dirt on his name. Show us that he's human. He's not fucking perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Like, anyone who listens to him broadcast had some level of concern for him. And maybe it's good that he got popped. Like, dude is obviously drinking while he's broadcasting.
Oh,
undeniably. I don't know if you listen to him do games. Oh. You can tell when he starts to turn it up, because he really starts slurring and gets off topic. Like, he's got a problem.
It's not coffee in that cup.
Nah, that's crazy. I'd never even crossed my mind, not one single time.
It hasn't crossed your mind?
Never.
Listen to him do games, bro. Man, maybe now this will be the wake up, and maybe it won't be like that no more. Listen to a game from last year, man. He's barely keeping it together. I remember he had such a great start as a broadcaster, and everyone loved him. And like 2 years later, CBS was pulling him in for closed door meetings. Like, hey man, you gotta tighten up. Like
this after is the thing for real.
Yeah, that really happened. They really pulled. I'm not saying this about alcohol. I know that they pulled him in and talked to him about his broadcasting. It might have been how he was always trying to tip the plays.
Yeah.
People really love that, and maybe they felt like that took away from the broadcast a little, but it might have had something to do with the alcohol too, because that boy is definitely on the bottle in the booth. It's bad.
Damn. I didn't know that was a thing. Like, I didn't know people speculated about that.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Homie's always drunk, man. So this don't surprise me at all that he finally got. And hey, one OWI was enough for me to change how I was moving. So maybe that'll. I needed to catch that one when I caught it, because it changed how I was moving.
Why do you think he's argumentatively, the best broadcaster? Like, why does everybody put him on that pedestal?
I don't know, because I do not like his broadcasting style at all. I do not dig. Whenever I know Romo's doing the game, I'm like,
really.
And you get the football fans who are like, they want to be OG hard and say that they watched the game with the sound off. Like,
that's Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp said that, and now everybody started saying, "Oh, I watch it with the game off because I don't want others influence me." Like,
but you know what though?
Shut your ass up.
but if you don't have the sound on, then you don't know why that guy limped off the field in the first quarter and when he's coming back. Like, they do tell you valuable information. That's I don't want to just completely mute the broadcast just because I don't like the broadcaster. They do tell you shit that you kind of want to know. You know, not opinion shit, but just like, oh, so and so's got a concussion. Now you missed that because you had the sound off trying to be OG hard. I don't like that shit.
And Romo was, you guys are talking about Romo. He was the one that they pulled aside for calling out the plays too quick, right?
Yeah, probably. That's probably what that was about. I know that they was having meetings about how he was getting down.
Yeah, because I think they said he was giving up the plays too quick because he could, as a pro, you know what I mean, he could read them before they even happened, and they were like, "Bro, stop calling the plays."
Yeah, and I mean, as someone watching, I don't really think I want that information before the snap. You know, I don't think I want that really as someone watching. I'm cool on that.
It's impressive that he can do that.
I watch YouTube channels of guys breaking down film and stuff after the game. You know, I want the game to just be natural and just flow, and I don't want the plays tipped off during the game. You know,
I guess I don't mind it.
That's fair too.
I don't think I've seen enough of his coverage of it to know. But football was one that I used to watch with the other homies, but I didn't really tap in as much on my own. You know, every once in a while, you know what I mean? When things would ramp up a little bit, I'd kind of sit down and watch a game on my own, but I wasn't in the trenches like that.
Right.
Yeah. I like it. I like Tony Romo's style because it's a way for him to flex his knowledge, you know, and it shows how, you know, like he's telling it all before it happens and all of that, you know. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I don't mind that part of the game, but like for a purist, you know what I'm saying, such as yourself, or in a similar category like that, I can understand how they wouldn't particularly enjoy that style of broadcasting.
Yeah, maybe not all the time. You know, I just think he was going to the well too many times. You know, if he'd have did that shit here and there, you know, it felt like it was all the time. You know, and that's not really the job.
Yeah. And you know, sometimes it was cool to me to be like, okay, now watch what they're about to do right here. He'll draw it up, Buddy's about to do this and this and this, and they're gonna try to cover him like this, and then that's exactly how it plays out. It's like, this dude's a fucking, you know.
Yeah,
it's impressive.
To me, it was. I agree. Yeah. Okay, what about the motherfucking my bad, the game and YG versus? Did any of y'all catch any of that, or were y'all interested?
I was traveling.
I saw clips online. I've never locked in and watched the Verzuz. It's not really my thing.
Yeah.
But the game is such a ridiculous individual that you know, he's just really funny to me. He's a ridiculous human being, man. So I did see some clips. But
yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing. You know, I'm with you. I seen clips and I've seen a lot of commentary about it, you know. It appears the game chugged a large amount of alcohol and was very
I've
impaired.
Heard people allege that he's notorious for faking the liquor chug.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying what I've seen people say. I'm not making that accusation. I'm just saying people are saying he'd be on tour fake chugging all the time. Like that shit filled up with some bullshit. But I don't know.
The way that fool was rapping over vocals, you know, like that. So he definitely seemed impaired. He seemed impaired.
Yeah. That's fair.
And they painted the motherfucking town red, you know. Shout out to the red side, you know. They was everywhere.
Yeah, I seen they had a flag on Big Boy's
I think right before
they was everywhere. All the blood rappers, and you know, it was dope how they let their homeboys share the stage, you know, the lesser known LA figures and, you know, members got to get some shine and grab the microphone. Joe Moses was out there and shit. So, you know, it was for their culture. And I think, you know, they did it right for LA.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was in California, we'd get up in the morning and eat breakfast and whatnot. And they had the news on in the hotel lobby where the breakfast area was at. And so this news story popped up, I think the day of the YG versus the game. And it said rapper YG briefly detained in Burbank. This was by foxla.com. It says rapper YG was briefly detained Thursday morning as a California Highway Patrol and Burbank SWAT executed a search warrant on Moss Street at a commercial property tied to him. Law enforcement confirmed the search warrant was conducted as part of an ongoing investigation into the December 2021 murder of rapper Drakeo the Ruler, YG was detained during the operation, but was not arrested, and no additional details were immediately released. That had to rattle him a little bit. I mean, not like he got to perform or fight, you know what I mean, or whatever, like during the get down, you know what I mean, the Verzuz, but that would definitely rattle you a little bit before you had to go on camera, if you know what I mean, if that happened that morning, and then in like 6 hours, 8 hours, like, damn, I just got raided by the SWAT. Now I got to go on TV.
Yeah, that's that fool's lifestyle, though.
Yeah. Frank Mank just jumped up in here. He said, "My dogs."
What up?
Shout out to Frank Mank Loke, man.
I was slacking too. Tmaine jumped up in here earlier and hit us with a string of emojis. Salute Straight Vodka and Tmaine.
Yeah, shout out to Tmaine too, man. Shout out to Tmaine. They gave me a vinyl, man. I don't know if y'all can see it. Could y'all see this right here that I'm pointing at?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Tmaine and CP, they dropped an album this year called The Inception. And then they printed up some fucking vinyls, and they gifted me one of the vinyls because I was on the album, and they autographed it for me and scribbled a nice little positive message. I was like, man, shout out to motherfucking CP and Tmaine at Straight Vodka. I love
That's
it.
huge. Hell yeah. I think as far as I know, Asfate is the only other one that has really pressed up vinyl. Asfate and the homie, I got his vinyl up in here too. Jesus, I can't. So I'll say there's only been a handful of people that I know of that have pressed up vinyl for their records in Des Moines.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's huge though. That's huge. Do you know, are they selling them? Like, how do people get a hold of them?
Nah, they were just gifts for people that were contributed to the album.
Okay. That's dope,
man. So I like that too. Let me get y'all's opinion on Poetry Hop. Poetry Hop is a thing with Horizon and Diggs the Beat. They're putting on for Des Moines, and artists and musicians and poets and models. And if you got any type of talent, you can go out there and perform and get some limelight. What's your thoughts on events like that? Have y'all made it out to events like that?
I'm learning about this right now, but I'm always in favor of anyone who's wanting to showcase art and specifically, lyrical type of art. I'm definitely, if someone's giving people a place to do that sort of thing, I'm always on board with that. So good for them. And now that I know something about it, I might look into checking it out.
My schedule hasn't allowed me to get down there yet, just because I've been moving and grooving and traveling and whatnot. But I'd slide through and peep it out. Yeah.
Yeah, the homie Frank Mank Loke, he was just there last Thursday. He performed out there. And yeah, it seems like a lot of the city is getting involved, We need the avenues for live performers right now. The venues are slow and in between. So
Frank jumped in the comments. He said
he been to 3.
Okay, yep. I've been to 3 and performed at 3rd. Definitely a vibe every time. That's dope. I think that what you call him, Baby Wu-Tang? I think he was out there. He was out there one time.
Wu-Tang Baby, Dirt Nasty Beats.
There we go. I'm struggling with names this morning. Apparently I was hanging out with Trip last night. My coffee ain't kicked in yet.
Y'all niggas partying with Rick James, nigga.
I was definitely seeing dead people. That's always the goal.
What Clarence Howard or Clarence Thomas saying? Are you with the shit?
Shit. We just recently had Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz too here in Des Moines.
I went to that.
Talk about that a little bit, bro.
We so I shot pictures for it the first time he came through a while back, and so we was up in the front row, and I bought floor seats for the wife and kids, and that was cool. This next go around, Live Nation does they little like post up on the lawn tickets or whatever. In this case, there was no lawn, so it was just higher up seats for $30 a pop, and so we grabbed some of those early on, and so we went and checked it out. It was cool. I think 2 Chainz did his thing, Wayne did his thing. They even brought out a couple other people from Young Money Entertainment. It was, I would say, damn near sold out. The city came out deep for this one. Even up in the, in the up tops, it was full. The lower levels were packed out. People were dancing. I seen some dudes in our area had their shirts off and blowing L's and just having a good time. You know what I mean? People were excited, and I think that kind of stuff is good for the city. And the attendance is good for the city too, because as somebody that's promoted shows in the past, like if I put a gang of money into this and nobody shows up, it kind of makes me feel like, damn, I ain't gonna take a chance on this city again, because I gambled all my money and made back 70% or whatever, So it was good to see people show up deep, and the vibe was fun and cool and relaxed.
I have a terrible disease, man. I cannot go to concerts. I can't do it. Do y'all want to know the last? Maybe I've said this, maybe I haven't. Do you want to know the last concert I went to that wasn't one of my boys? Like, I will go to my homies, like on the local level. I will go support my friends. The last concert I went to was either Hammer or Prince in 1991.
I was about to say Michael Jackson.
They both came through Hilton Coliseum the same year, and my mom took me to both. And that's one of those. I don't remember which was first, but whichever one of them was last is the last concert I've been to, and the last one I'll go to. I will not go to a concert.
Now, my perspective is, now, what if, so right now we can't see Tupac or Biggie or whoever. What if you don't have any regrets? Like, damn, I could have caught them at the arena and I missed my opportunity and now they passed away?
Nope. Not a soul. And I would say not even Amy Winehouse, as hard as that is to say. It's like 90% because I'm a hater, and the other 10% is just I don't really care about live performances. Like, I just want to hear the album. Like, I don't care about seeing people perform live at all. I just give me the album when the album comes out.
That's not super crazy to me, because I'm a little bit like that. Like, I don't get real excited about a whole lot of concerts. Like, you got to be one of my guys for me to go to the concert. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I
remember telling Steve,
feels
like
a little bit of a dick ride. It feels like a little bit of dick ride and going to a concert. I just don't think I could do it.
So I guess I have a different perspective. As a kid that grew up in Wyoming, that was never an option. There was no fucking hip hop whatsoever in Wyoming, and Billings, Montana was the closest big city that might have had something, or Casper, Wyoming, but neither one of them did hip hop concerts. It was all country. And so I feel like ever since then, I just been getting my fix. Even when I was out in LA, I went to the Comedy Store 3 times just because I was like, fuck it. I can go see all these huge comedians. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's kind of a special thing, I guess, when I get to see the person I listened to on that album, or I watched on an MTV music video or YouTube or whatever. And when I get to see him in person rocking the mic, let me see if this part of it is, let me see if this motherfucker is real. You know what I mean? Are they doing 200 takes in the studio? Can they nail it on stage? And it's just kind of the energy in the room. Like, we're all there for the same thing. Like, let me see this motherfucker rap, or let me see this motherfucker crack this joke.
That's fair, dog. I like, now comedy's something different. I definitely enjoy going to see comedians live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't do comedy. So it doesn't feel like I'm dick riding if I go watch someone do comedy, because that's not my thing. And I can fully appreciate it and not be picking it apart the whole time the way I pick apart an album when I hear it. I can just go watch comedy and enjoy it like a fan, like a normal fan, I think when you do so much music, it kind of fucks up how you listen to music. At least for me, it has. I don't get to. I was explaining this to someone, like, the way that music gives people goosebumps and shit, that all went away with me. It's the whole, like, once you see how the sausage is made thing, it doesn't, music doesn't touch me like that anymore. It can't, because I'm too busy analyzing it and thinking about, oh, he took a punch right there. Or, it's goofy the way that my brain does, but I can't shut it off. So
you said music doesn't. Hold on. You said music doesn't touch you anymore.
It doesn't touch me anymore. It doesn't make me cry. It doesn't give me goosebumps. It doesn't do any of those things that it did before I made so much music. You know, I don't know. I just
is it therapeutic at all?
Or that way. Say what?
Is it therapeutic at all?
Nah, not anymore. I mean, a good song still feels like a good song. You know, I still play music for nostalgic purposes, but there's nothing like how music used to move me when I was before I was a musician, and now it just doesn't.
Could you do without music? Hold on, Steve. Hold on. Right. We gotta get to the bottom of this shit. Hold on. So could you do without music?
I go months without music.
Consuming and creating.
Yeah. I go months without music. There's months where I'll just listen to podcasts and won't play a single song. For sure. I do that sometimes. Yeah.
All right. Now let me I'm more curious about the live performance, because I feel like the perspective, a lot of people want to go to a live concert because they're like, I want to hear this motherfucker really perform it. I don't like that polished studio shit. You know what I mean? Where they EQ it and they add all the effects and shit. Let me hear him play it live. And a lot of people, you know, at one time in one era, you know, kind of felt like live music was way better than the shit you would get on the CD. But you guys both kind of prefer the CD maybe a little more. But I'm curious, what artists would you go see? Like, can you name three that from any era, live, dead, whatever? What would it take to get you back into an arena or a smaller venue even to go see somebody?
Nobody alive for sure.
Yeah,
no one. Nobody alive. Maybe.
There's got to be something. Stop doing this shit.
Maybe Amy Winehouse. Maybe Freddie Mercury or something.
Okay, give us something, nigga.
I don't know, man.
Michael Jackson,
give us a rapper. Give us a rapper. There has to be at least one rapper. You'd be like, man, I'd be down to see Cudi rock the mic.
If you could tell me I could go to an NWA show in like 1987, I'd do that. If you could zap me back there and let me go to an NWA show in
yes, sir,
the late 80s, I'd do that.
My man said, not only are we bringing people back from the dead, we're reuniting groups.
Yeah. You gotta take me back in time then. So let me do
okay, we'll take that answer. But okay, now give us a solo artist though too. A rapper. There's gotta be one, bro.
I really don't think I would, man.
All right, let's dig deeper. What is the turnoff? You think you would just be analyzing the performance the whole time, or the stage show, or all of it?
I just feel like a dick rider going to a rap show. Like it's just that simple. I would just feel like I'm on that.
Like a fanboy?
Dick. Yeah, I'd feel like a fanboy. I just don't want to feel like that towards no rapper.
Okay.
None. Like
that's what it is. That's why you can't even just sit in the back at the table and just get drunk.
I don't want to. Nope. That's why when I gave you examples, it was people from other genres. I think that's easier to stomach for me.
Right.
You know.
Shit, I guess we gotta take it. Shit, I don't know.
Okay.
There's that competitive thing.
What if somebody knocks on your door and like, Trip, I want to take you on tour with me. Jay-Z said, hey, I'm gonna take you on tour with me. You're gonna have to be at the show, dog.
I know, but I'd only be there out of respect, not out of because I want to.
I'm not here because I want this shit. Y'all niggas think I want this shit?
He said, I'm gonna show up and do my set.
I have to do it, but I wouldn't want to.
Not listening to anybody else perform.
When my set was over, I'd want to leave, but I would not, out of respect, because that's Jay. Come on, like, not stupid.
All right.
Who's your top 5 rappers, bro?
Ooh,
all time.
Don't do me like that.
All time. It's feel like we haven't asked you this shit since RJ Studio, so it'll be good.
I need the criteria. Are you saying my favorites or who I think is the best? Because those would be 2 different lists.
I want to know who your top 5 favorite rappers of all time.
Okay. Well, I can definitely tell you that someone that I really love will get left out because there's probably 15 dudes that, are my top. But Do I have to put them in order, or can I just give you the 5?
Preferably.
Ray likes
All right.
ramping up the pressure.
Yeah.
So if we're saying my top 5, I prefer Nas. Nas is my favorite. M would be my second favorite, although I think M is greater than Nas. But Nas resonates with me more personally. So I put Nas above M if we're talking favorites. 3 would be J. 4 gets tricky. 4 is probably Royce to me. And then if we get for the 5 spot, I'm going to leave out someone I love. And I hate that because I want to say Twista there. But then I also want to say 3000 there. And I don't know, man. Just for the sake of the exercise, we'll just say Twista is my 5. But there'd be a bunch of guys right behind that I really love. So
that Jay-Z surprises me.
Why does it?
I don't know. I wouldn't take you as a Jay guy. I don't know. I just wouldn't.
I love Jay, man. Jay is really that's almost the LeBron career, isn't it? You know, it's the longevity's crazy.
Yeah, like, but I hate him.
But like when everyone likes to say, "Oh, well, Jay never had a year where it was his year." Okay, but Jay had like 15 years in a row where he was in the top probably 3 rappers. So like maybe he ain't win enough rings, but like damn, you finishing on the Mount Rushmore every season. Like that means some shit, you know? That's crazy.
And bridging that gap between Texas and New York with UGK, Big Pimpin'. I mean, that was so massive.
Yep.
When after the Pac and Big era, you know, as an individual, you know, was definitely Jay's time and he shined, you know. But after the Pac and Big era, you know, you can't sleep on that fucking Cash Money and No Limit era. You know, you had to choose sides in that shit too.
Has anybody heard anything since they announced that tour? Like I heard the announcement of it, but I ain't seen any reels from it or anything. I'm assuming it kicked off already. Like I know Boozy was supposed to be on there, but what happened to the Cash Money and No Limit tour?
I heard nothing, Brody.
Yeah, me either. I mean, I was traveling for a little bit there, so maybe let me see what happens when I type it in.
You know, if I got to my top 10, I'd have to include a Cash Money and a No Limit rapper. If I stretched it out to 10, because I can't leave Juvie or Fiend behind.
They were definitely
both of them. I already know who you was gonna say.
Yep. They were definitely influential. So it doesn't kick off until September 11th, 2026 in Houston. And it goes to November 15th, 2026 in Cleveland. So, okay. So they were just ramping it up, talking about it. It hasn't really kicked off yet.
Who's your top 5, Steve? Your favorite? Top 5 of all time.
Okay. So, Rev Green jumped in. I'll read his real quick and then I'll do mine. We got Ice-T, Everlast, Cypress Hill, Afro Man, and Too Short for Rev Green. I like that. Drop us a comment down below. Let us know what your top
Rev
5
Green,
is.
Boy, he smoke joints. I could tell.
That's all he does is smoke big weed. Salute Rev, though. I appreciate
Everlast, Cypress Hill, Afro Man. Oh, yeah. I love it.
Hell yeah. Cypress Hill and Bone Thugs were just in Cedar Rapids, by the way. I missed that because I was out of town, but I wonder how that went down. I hope that a lot of people went and supported. I definitely had that on my list. I would have went out. Trip, you wouldn't have went to Cypress Hill and Bone Thugs?
No.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I would have. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have.
Okay.
As a kid, yeah, because I wasn't rapping yet. It's fine. It's totally appropriate to fanboy out.
There we go. Top 5. Shoot. Okay, so oops. Number 1.
Boy, buying time, boy.
I was a little bit. Number 1, Eminem. Number 2, Joel Ortiz.
Damn. That's not one you hear, but I don't I don't disagree. I understand where you're going.
Nasty.
It gets me excited. I like that lyrical wordplay. You know what I mean? Like it's fun to listen to. Let's see. Oof, this is tough for me. I should have been thinking
They're
when
just your favorites, though. We're not saying who's the best ever.
right, right. I mean, I definitely like me some Tech 9. You know what I mean? Like yeah, you know what I mean. He's fun. The energy, the wordplay, that one's definitely fun for me.
Said the homie's fun.
I mean, just listening to it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking shit.
It gets me excited. Shit. Tupac. You know what I mean? When I was just out in LA, we were riding around listening to Tupac, and that's something special when you're in LA listening to Tupac and they're playing To Live and Die in LA on Power 106. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Number 5. I think that's 5. I'm gonna go. I gotta go Reggie. I gotta go. Yeah, you know what I mean. That Muddy Waters too. Redman. Yeah, I mean it's tough. It's either Redman or Method Man.
Yeah.
But
Meth would have made it if we got to 10.
Okay.
Sure. Meth is. I really love Method Man.
Yeah.
There's just too many, man. I got 100 rappers that I love. You know, like to cut it down to 5, I just feel like I'm doing somebody filthy.
Yeah, man. Shit, let me go then. Let me get it in, man. Favorites. Shit. Let me diversify the portfolio a little bit, man. Shit. Number 5, man. Let's go Uncle Face.
Now you start backwards. You're gonna do least to most?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 5, we're gonna go Uncle Face. Number 4, let's go Mr. Twister. Number 3, let's go Tech-9.
Nina.
Number 2, Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Number 1, King Crooked Eye, the road, Crooked Eye.
I thought I was really sure Pac was gonna be in your 5.
So remember, I don't mention Pac, man. You know, he's one of the godly MCs for me. You know, I don't do the whole.
So that's your Wilt Chamberlain from the previous conversation, right?
You know, yeah. You know, I'm not gonna be throwing Pac and Biggs in my top 5s. You know, that era.
Okay.
You know, we know where they're at. Well, for the most of us know where they're at. So.
That's fine. That's fair.
Man.
Okay, so if I did a revision to mine and I pulled Tupac out, I think I would put Method Man in there.
There you go.
Method Man slides into the 4th spot. What y'all got going on the rest of the weekend? Anything fun going down?
The rest of the week, the shit over with, baby.
Hey, I mean, you guys got a whole day
tomorrow.
I gotta go work at 3:00.
Oh, no.
This ain't even my weekend.
Right.
I go back to the plantation at 10 p.m. I'm gonna hop off of here and enjoy the rest of the day with my kids and get back to being a slave.
Yeah.
You work overnights?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, this is the night that we eat nicely before the fast, you know, before tomorrow's fast. So I'm gonna eat big and probably cook up some wings on the smoker or some shit like that, and you know, hang out with the family. Hey, man, I watched this movie last night, dog, called Obsession, dog. That shit crazy than a motherfucker.
Is that the new Steven Spielberg one?
I don't know, but
okay.
Hey, Trip, you need to check this shit out. Hey, this whole crazy as a roach, dog.
Oh, you're talking about with Idris Elba from a little ways back?
This is new. Nope, this is a brand new movie.
Okay.
It's called Obsession, dog. It's about a white dude, man, and a group of 4 friends. One of the girls that he's really, really into, you know, and he gets a little wish making stick and shit, and he break the stick and make a wish, and the wish is that he wished that the girl loved him more than anybody else in the world, and he got that wish, dog. This bitch is psycho.
The overview by Google says, after breaking the mysterious One Wish Willow to win his crush's heart, a hopeless romantic gets exactly what he asked for. However, he soon discovers that some desires come at a dark and sinister price.
Nigga.
It came out May 15th, 2026.
I know we're trying to get out the door, but time out. Was this Wish Willow? Hold on. Was this Wish Willow valid for any type of wish?
Yes, you get one wish.
That's what he chose?
He chose some buns.
Yes.
Bruh. Oh my God. All right. Questionable decision making. He deserves every bad thing. Where you could have wished for anything. And you wish for a bitch that don't like you to like you?
Yeah.
Oh, where is his father? Where was his father?
He was dealing with some things.
Because I didn't have fatherly guidance, and I know
where's his father.
Oh my God! Of all the things.
Oh wait.
No.
How about just wish for Elon money and go pick 10 of the bitch you want? Are you kidding me?
Hey, bro, check this out. Another part of the movie is, okay, after he realized this is not what he wants, he's going crazy, right? Psycho, to the edge. He goes back to the store to find another one, and there's one left. So he tries to unwish the wish, but obviously it won't let him do it. Okay. So he takes the very last one to his homeboy. Okay. He's telling his homeboy he's super, super stressed out, and he's trying to let him know, dog, this is not a game. This is for real. This is the real deal. I need you to make this wish for me. And his homeboy is just all nonchalant about it. He opened up the thing and he's like, all right, wait. This is how you need to say it. And the homeboy is like, nigga, whatever. I wish for $1 billion. Sky starts raining. Nigga, the sky start raining billions and billions of dollars, dog. Hey, you can just see whole Buddy's world just crumble.
He's stupid too, because $1 billion is mad low when you got an unlimited wish. But like, even an 8-year-old boy is at least gonna come out that situation with flight or the ability to talk with animals or some shit. It's still cooler than wishing for a bitch that don't like you. That's insane.
When that money started raining from the sky, dog, Buddy's heart broke, dog. He couldn't believe that. He thought he was gonna have a way out. His homeboy was about to save him. All he had to do was wish for old girl just to like him as a friend. He thought it was a game.
He wished for $1 billion.
$1 billion.
Just one?
All right.
Why does the word trillion not come to your mind? Or like, oh God.
Let's round table this. Trip, you get 3 wishes. You get to rub the genie bottle. What are you doing?
One.
I would like the ability to shape shift. I'd like full body augmentation anytime I want. I want to be able to turn into anything I want. Unlimited wealth, and I want intuitive teleportation, where not only can I teleport, but say I'm getting shot at, I have the intuition to teleport out the way before the bullet hits me. That'd be cool.
Nice. Ray, what you got?
I wish for world peace. I wish for
Too late. You've already wished for it. You're down to 2.
I don't know, man. That's a good question, man. I'm a pass.
Okay. I get 3. I'm doing unlimited wealth. I might spread the money around to the homies and stuff. But I'm doing unlimited wealth. I like that one. I'm going, I'm typing them as I talk. It also lets me stall a little bit. Going unlimited wealth. I'm going flight. I don't like flying a whole bunch, but I think if I could fly and I didn't have to worry about falling, I'd be cool. You know what I mean? Not to mention no more airfare. I just fly wherever I want. Of course, I've got unlimited wealth. So why do I need to worry about airfare? I can just buy a jet. And then, should I go Highlander? I might go Highlander. I'm never dying.
He said, "Motherfucker, what you want, a car?" No.
Boom. There can only be one. All right. So this was so I kind of premised this a little bit earlier, just by saying I had come up with something. I heard this on another podcast and they were talking about this. It's kind of a weird one to close out on. We might have to slide something else in after this real quick and wrap it up.
I got one too.
Perfect. There we go. Okay. So it's a little personal and I don't know. We'll see where this goes. They were talking about dudes in their 40s going in and getting health exams and shit like that at the doctor. And there was a couple of people talking about it, and they were like, I don't know if I do it. You know what I mean? You got to do the colonoscopy. And a lot of dudes tap out because they're like, nope, I ain't gonna do it. What do you think? Is that would you rather know or not know? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Well, if you can stop it if you know early enough.
Right.
And they knock you out. They can knock you out for that shit. So
they
just
do.
Go do it.
Yeah.
Just go get it done like we were doing. I'm about to be, my next birthday, I'll be 45, and that's the time to do it. And I'm not going to hesitate to do it. I'll do it.
I'm on the same boat.
Nigga, fuck that shit. Nigga, what? Nah, man. I know that's the right move. I know that's the right play, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna do it. You dig?
That's why my granddad's not here, Ray.
Hey, I know. Hey, that's why a lot of us ain't here, man.
Stubborn black man with the doctor shit.
You're not lying. You're not lying, brother.
Healthiest man you know, and all that prostate cancer shit didn't give a fuck about none of that.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
I'm just saying.
You're right. I'm already knowing. My daddy went through it, so I'm already knowing. But you never know.
I'm gonna go next year when it's my time. Like I said, I'll be 45 in the springtime. I'll get all them 45-year-old guy exams done. I'll just line them up and knock them down. We'll get them out of there when it's time.
Yeah, I'm 42, so I got it coming up on the horizon as well. My grandpa had prostate cancer, so I feel like it's something you got to look at.
Ray, that fasting will help with that though. So.
Shit, I'm going for 72 then. I'm going for 72.
Hey, that fasting will help with all that. So you on the right track at least.
All right,
for sure.
Yep.
On to some better shit though. Trip, give us 3 restaurants in Des Moines to hit, man. If some fellas was coming into the city of Des Moines, where would you recommend them to grab a bite to eat at?
All right. Number 1, I always say Fresco. Fresco got a wide menu and everything on it's cold. Everything.
That's been that there. Organic shit, ain't it?
Not necessarily. There's another restaurant called HOQ that I really like downtown. That all their stuff comes from within a 50-mile radius. Their local farms and all that. But man, Fresco is just on the money. A lot of fusion food, just really well done. Everything. Wasabi Tao would be my number 2, probably. That's my favorite sushi spot in town. And man, a third. I wish I had some time to think about this because I feel like I'm gonna short somebody. Well, I guess I'll make HOQ my third. Since I already had to bring it up. Those 3. So Fresco, HOQ, and Wasabi Tao. Those are all great places to eat.
Steve-O.
Oof. I like Old West. And I'm not near as healthy as Trip on this list. I got Old West Mexican restaurant on Fleur.
On Fleur? Okay. Yeah.
I mess with them. Let's see. I'm typing mine out too. Where else do we go? Shit.
Subway.
Qdoba, thank you. I got Old West. You know what? We like Buzzard Billy's. That's cool. The homie said the kitchen up in there is super clean. I got one homie that still works there and one homie that used to work there. And we go to Buzzard Billy's a lot. They got good food. They're quick. It's a dope spot if you're getting ready to head to the arena too. Doing a full infomercial here while I come up with the third. Old West, Buzzard Billy's, and Zombie Burger. Zombie Burger's kind of fun. All my music homies, when they come to town, they're like, bro, I heard about this place, Zombie Burger. We got to go peep it out. And
they just rebranded. They do chicken now, too.
Okay.
They do crazy chicken sandwiches now, too.
Okay, dope. I ain't been down there in a minute, but I think those are like, I recommend those places to people when they come into town too. When they're like, hey, where else should we go? You know what I mean? The steaks up in here were cool tonight, but where should we go? Where else should we go on the list? So,
okay, I like that. I like yours too, Trip. Okay. For me, let's go number 3. Number 3, let's go What You Smoking Barbecue in Luther, Iowa. Arguably the best brisket I've ever had in Iowa. Highly recommended. Number 2, let's go Palms DSM on Ingersoll. That's a Caribbean, Jamaican style restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Island vibes. You can get you some oxtails over there. You can get some Jamaican patties over there. You know, they got an oxtail pizza. They got wings, plantains, you know, very nice. And then let's go for the hood. Let's go Joppa Experience on 6th Avenue. They do really fire. Do really fire wings. You can get some wings fried hard with lemon pepper and mild sauce. Crazy, dog. They do Italian beef dips. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Palms, Joppa, and What You Smoking Barbecue.
Okay, dope. Hell yeah. On that note, fellas, should we send it away?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta roll.
Okay. Man, I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching today. We covered a lot of topics, a little less hip-hop than we normally talk about, but we were all over the podcast today, and we had a lot of fun. So thank you so much for everybody that tuned in. There was a gang of y'all. Make sure you ring that bell, hit the like button, share it, tell your friends. Until next time, it's your boy Wilson from EmceeTV.
It's your boy Bigg Ray West, BIGG, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the West Coast. And they know.
Trip Shelton, one man gang. Good to be with y'all.
All right, y'all. Until next time, we out. Peace.
Hello.
We've been known to snatch a piece or two. Y'all can't take over cause we gon' eat the you. Rock steady like a ginger brought Aretha through. This shit torture and I'ma keep feeding you. On that East Coast shit, y'all better duck down. Price on his dome, 5 on it like yuck mouth. When the plug get knocked, that's when the price jumps. American Nightmare, that's where the Spice One. Rappers running like Ricky in the alleyway. Putting an end to the week, no Saturday. They want static, get it shaking like Cassius Clay. Passionate thugs mixing Douce with Alizé.
Don't play with us, them goons ain't got you safe enough. Yellow fuck them like Smokey off the angel dust. My life so real, sounds like I made it up. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Dangerous, softer than a razor's touch. We hit that strip and get the cake up. God hate ugly, so ain't no saving us. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up.
Big balls.